come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Tell them, Bo.
Right here, right now. It's the Premier Super Truck Sale. 1,500, 2,500, 3,500, and even a 4,500. Ram, Ford, Chevy, GMC. Over 55 trucks. Super Truck Sale price. Save up to $10,000 on select models.
Everything we say and do and make it be pleasing unto your sight. In your name we pray. Amen. If you'll face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. We will work through our agenda this evening as quickly as possible. But the clerk will please note that all of our members are present except for Ms. Baker, who is away on a work trip. And council, you have before you the minutes of the previous meeting. If there are no additions or corrections to those minutes, a motion to approve is in order. So moved. By Mr. Meeks, seconded by Ms. Moultrie. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing none, the minutes are approved. Thank you. All right, council, you have before you tonight's agenda. If there are no additions or corrections to that agenda, a motion to approve is in order. By Ms. Moultrie, seconded by Ms. McSwain Holland. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing none, the agenda is approved. The clerk will please note that we do not have any committee reports this evening other than the executive committee met at 4 o'clock to discuss our agenda items. All right, with that, the first item on our agenda is Resolution 2022-52, which is a bid award for a trailer-mounted compressor system with the fire department. Chief, if you'll give us a brief description of the resolution, please.
Yes, sir. This is a FEMA grant for a air and light trailer that we were awarded back in September. The total amount for the grant was $75,000. The bid, we had to send out 3 bids, only one come back, and it was for $88,516.87. The city's total match is $20,335.05. Out of that, I don't have budgeted the $13,516.27, and that's due to price increases since the award happened.
All right, but it's our understanding that we're going to, out of a different fund, cover this, Mayor. Is that correct?
Yes, we have a couple of places inside the general fund budget that we place money, basically coming out of COVID to make sure that we had funds available, depending on if we were able to hire people, or if we were able to spend some capital that we had not planned on. So there's more than enough there to do an internal transfer, and we'll take care of that, and it'll be handled.
Thank you. Just so everyone knows that we're not just buying stuff over budget. We're staying within our means. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
You said we got a grant for 75?
Yes, ma'am.
And if the bid is 88, we got a grant for 75, at least 13,000, right?
Well, the city's match on the original was $6,800. That's because we have to match so much from the FEMA grant. It wasn't $75,000 total.
Okay.
The grant, the amount was 75, but the city had a matching grant, matching funds for 68. Yes, ma'am.
All right. I was trying to get my mad down.
All right. Any additional questions or comments regarding this resolution?
You said this truck, this equipment will be ready in 2.5 to 3 months?
They're telling me a lead time of about 3 to 3.5 months. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump ahead of you there, Sharon.
That's okay.
All right. Any other additional questions? If not, is there a motion to approve the resolution? So moved. By Mr. Meeks, seconded by Ms. Moultrie. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing none, the resolution is agreed to. Thank you. The next item is Resolution 2022-53, which is a mutual and consortium agreement with the fire department. Chief?
Yes, sir. This is a setup almost identical to utilities and cooperatives for electrical. This is where if there's a natural disaster anywhere in the state of Alabama, every fire department, municipality that's in this agreement it's an agreement that we go and help when our other municipalities are in need, and it also gives them the opportunity to come help us if we're in need. This is just just keeps the liability down, so we're not trying to jump phone calls, but this is something the state of Alabama fire chiefs have been working on for about 2.5, 3 years, and it's just more of a house cleaning thing, but I know one of the questions upstairs were if the disaster happened at the Gulf Coast and it impacted Troy, would we go? And we're not obligated. So at any point, we can turn down the need if we have issues going on here, or we have staffing going on here, or we have something else happening internally in the city that we can't afford to send our members and apparatus down or above or wherever they're at.
Okay. Any questions or comments from the council?
I just want to comment that I know that so much is given, much is required, but this city has always been ready to
Yes,
aid, and so I want to commend the mayor and his staff, and all of you all, because we've always been participants in helping other people. So I commend you.
Good point, Ms. Moultrie. All right, with that, is there a motion to approve? By Ms. Moultrie, seconded by Ms. McSwain Holland. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing none, the resolution is agreed to. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
All right. Next item is Resolution 2022-54, which is a bid award for a truck for the grounds department. Mayor, are you handling this evening?
Yes,
Thank you.
I am. I'll handle this item, and then ordinance 428. Melissa had a ball game that she had, and I want her to watch the Oregon play just as much as she can. We've had capital in the grounds budget for I think the last 3 budget years, in an attempt to buy them a pickup truck because of COVID and some different things. And as you know, we've had to deal with availability on a lot of things, and so we finally had an opportunity through a local dealer, and we got a few bids in, but they didn't meet specs. But Bill Jackson did have one that met specs, and so we'll be able to. It's actually we had budgeted about $50,000, but it's actually going to come in at about 47. As you can see in your packet. In addition to that, they have been using a hand-me-down from the electric department, and we can get everything done. We'll probably end up putting that one in the sale. I think, as y'all know, or you may have seen, we're in the process of having the Calvin's auction for our surplus stuff. We're going to do all that declaration in 2 weeks. So, anyway, we're in the process of gathering everything up. But anyway, hopefully, as time goes by, more and more of our capital needs will be able to be met as we get over some of these shortages in regards to vehicles and equipment and things of that nature.
I see the good news here is it's available for immediate delivery.
Yes, that's correct.
On page 2, Mayor,
Sure, go ahead.
on page 2, after the video, there's a circle that has 2 stars, well, 1 star. 2 stars, but only as number 4. What does that mean? The truck is gonna come with that, or we're gonna get it later? Right after the bid, at the bottom, the circle that has a star. Does that mean those options are made, they will be available, or are we gonna add to them, or it's already on the truck?
It's already on the truck.
Oh, yeah?
It is the chip. The chip will be, as soon as they can get the chip, but it's already there, available, and all they'll have to do is insert the chip and put the chip.
To activate?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Any additional questions or comments? If not, is there a motion to approve the resolution? So moved. By Mr. Meeks, seconded by Ms. McSwain Holland. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing none, the resolution is agreed to. Thank you. All right, the next item is Resolution 2022-55, the authority to remove dilapidated buildings. I think Chuck had to leave, so Mayor, is there anything or any questions from the council?
Just like you mentioned upstairs, these are ones that we've been dealing with for a while, and as the council has worked really hard over the last couple of years to make sure these things are cleaned up. This is the next part of the process, so we can get them taken down.
All right, and I'll just say for the record that the two properties are 116 Dean Street and 304 South Knox Street. Okay? With that, is there a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved.
By Ms. McSwain Holland, seconded by Ms. Moultrie. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, the one on South Knox, I did receive a lot of concern regarding that, so the residents in that area of the church goers would greatly appreciate getting that removed.
All right.
Definitely.
We've got a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing none, the resolution is agreed to. Thank you. All right, the next item is some housekeeping measures, and Mayor, I'll let you explain it, but Resolution 2022-56, an agreement with the Southeast Energy Authority.
Yes, as we talked about upstairs, and as y'all know, the city of Troy, along with the Southeast Gas, created the Southeast Energy Authority a couple years back to allow us to issue prepaids for energy, whether that's natural gas or electricity or a combination of both. This resolution is for the city of Troy to take advantage of that and allow us to purchase energy from Southeast Energy at a discount. So the market conditions, when we did this a couple of years ago, the market conditions have not been favorable for a prepay to happen. For the market conditions to be favorable, there has to be a spread between municipal or tax exempt debt and then private or taxable debt. And this Southeast Energy is in the process of working with Morgan Stanley on this prepay. We feel like things are getting closer, and we adopted this resolution a couple of years ago, but in discussions with our attorneys, we wanted a fresh and new resolution. Richard Calhoun and John Dragner looked back over everything, and they concur that everything is in order, and this will allow us to move forward when the market conditions are correct, and we'll keep our energy costs low for a good time to come.
Okay, questions or comments for the mayor regarding the Southeast Energy Authority agreement? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
By Ms. Moultrie, seconded by Ms. McSwain Holland. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing none, the resolution is agreed to. Thank you, council. All right, the next item is Ordinance 428. As you're aware, this will now constitute the second reading of this ordinance, which is rezoning certain real property, which is on Holmes Street in the industrial development part. Is that correct, Mayor?
That is correct. As y'all know, back in, as we talked about last time, back in 1985, when we changed forms of government, did several different things. If something was not already zoned, then it just came into the city limits as reserved residential. And so this tract of land that is actually in our industrial park and accessible from our industrial park and should be industrial property was zoned as everything around there is right now.
Okay.
Thank you for being here, Mr. Campbell. I don't think we won't need you to say too much, I don't think.
And this is 4.25 plus or minus acres located at 111 Home Street. All right, and with that, the second reading, we have to have a public comment hearing on this particular ordinance. Is there anyone here who would like to speak for or against the ordinance before us? If not, that will conclude the public hearing, and we will vote on the said ordinance. Is there a motion to approve ordinance 428?
So moved.
By Mr. Meeks, seconded by Ms. McSwain Holland. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing none, the ordinance is agreed to. Thank you, council. Mayor, we do not have any appointments this evening, so we welcome your report and comments.
Thank y'all for everything that we did tonight. I would, unless y'all have questions, I would like to say that today is my 25th wedding anniversary. And when you're a public official, your wife and children are usually the ones that have to give up a lot more than you do. And so I'm going to go ahead and hush. I'm going to wish my wife a happy anniversary, and I'm going to try to get out of here so I can go meet her for dinner. I appreciate everything y'all do very much.
I think that's very smart, Mayor. All right, with that, any questions or comments for the mayor at this time? Hearing none, Ms. McSwain Holland.
Well, I'm not going to say anything, man. Happy anniversary to you and your wife, and I'm just blessed to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Meeks.
And one thing I'd like to say, Mr. Campbell, thank you for investing in Troy. We could have gone somewhere else. We do appreciate you doing it here in Troy.
Yes, sir. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Ms. Moultrie.
Happy anniversary, Jason and Ellie. Did you do it? Sorry, well, I need to come in on that. That's all that.
Well, since she brought it up.
Well, I didn't say this. Let me say this. There are some condolences that I need to send out.
Sure.
I have some people, the elder family, Mr. Solomon passed. And so I want to just make sure that they know that this council and the mayor and all of us have them in our prayers. And so they can say it.
No problem, thank you. All right, yes, it is District 3 cleanup, so it's our special cleanup month, so if you have extra items that need to be removed, get them out to the curb and contact our Environmental Services Department, and they will be happy to come pick them up. And they always do with a big smile on their face, so I appreciate everything they do, and I will echo Mr. Meeks' comments. Thank you, Mr. Campbell, for your investment and continued investment in our community. We appreciate you very much. And with that, a motion to adjourn is in order. Happy anniversary, Mayor. Thank you. We are dismissed.